Good morning everyone. This is Soumyaranjan Nahak. Welcome to my channel Renu Ratna Pathshala. So I am here with new subject Python. So in today's class I am going to explain about the introduction part of the Python. So what do you mean by Python? Python is a programming language. Which kind of programming language? General purpose programming language or high level language, or we can call it interpreted language. It is a high level language general purpose language interpreted language. So what is high level language? High level language means computer never understand the human understandable language. Computer only understand the binary language or machine level language or low level language, but we are used to high level language for conversation. Whatever we are used in daily life, like word, sentence, every conversation is a kind of high level language, and computer never understand high level language. Computer only understand low level language. So Python is a high level language. So if it is a high level language and computer never understand high level language, so how the interaction happen or interactive function happened? So inside the computer there is a software or program which name is translator. This translator converts high level language to low level language. Who convert the high level language? Translator. There is a different type of translator: interpreter, compiler, and assembler. So in Python we will acquire a term with interpreter, because Python is a interpreted language. The functionality of three translator is different. General purpose language. General purpose language means we can use to develop software, we can use to develop website, we can use to develop different types of database by connecting the Python. All are the functionality of Python. So Python is a high level language. It is general purpose language because by the use of Python we can develop software, websites, and other functionality also. And it is interpreted language. Interpreted language means translator is of three types. First is interpreter, second one is compiler, third one is assembler. So let me erase. Translator each of three types. First one is interpreter, second one is compiler, third one is assembler. So functionality of interpreter is it convert the high level language to low level language line by line. Interpreter convert the high level language to low level language line by line. But in case of compiler, it it execute or convert the high level language to low level language page by page. Assembler is a kind of translator which have mnemonic techniques. So Python is a interpreted language, means it translate the source code line by line. So now we will study about the pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages. First of all, we will study about the pros. What kind of benefit we are getting from the Python? So it is user friendly, development speed is high, next pros is cross platform compatibility. So what is user friendly? Python is easy to learn so that it is user friendly. The coding section, the internal functionality is much more easier as compared to the other programming language, so that it is user friendly. Because it is easy to learn, the development speed is high. That is the reason why the development speed is high. Next pros or advantages is it is cross platform compatible. Cross platform compatible means we can run the Python in almost every operating systems, means we can run the Python in Windows, we can run the Python in Mac OS. So it's like other platform we can run the Python. This is the pros or advantages of Python. So now write down. So now we will study about the cons. Everything have its advantages and disadvantages. It's like it Python have its own disadvantages, means cons. What kind of disadvantages are available in Python? First is security issue. Don't forget one thing. If an application is complicated to learn, then it is more reliable for user, because it unauthorized person cannot access it easily. If a program is easy to learn, then it is not reliable. Not reliable means it is not maintaining the high profile security. So it has some security issues. Second, slower. Why it is slower? Because it is a interpreted language, and the main function of interpreter, it execute or it convert the high level language to low level language line by line. It doesn't support compiled language, it support interpreted language. In case of compiled language, it compiler convert the language page by page, means compiler is compiler speed is higher than interpreter. So there are so many disadvantages you can get. So now we will discuss about some basics point. What kind of point we will face whenever we are going to study about the Python? So first thing is syntax. So what do you mean by syntax? Syntax is a kind of procedure through which we are writing or executing a program. Kind of rules or procedure through which we are executing a program. I want to give an example about the syntax. Whenever someone is going to cook a biryani, to make a proper biryani, that may be chicken biryani, motor biryani, whatever, every items need a recipe, and this recipe will provide a rule and regulation how to do this program. It's like it, if we want to do some syntax means it's a rule and regulation or procedure through which we are writing the or we are executing the program. For writing and executing a program, we need a rule and regulation, and this rule and regulation is known as syntax. So now we will study about semantic. What is semantics? We had already knew about the syntax. Syntax is a procedure, rule and regulation. So after that, we will get a point or we will get a term that is semantic. Semantic is the result or meaning of syntax. It is result or meaning or consequence of syntax. Suppose we are going to cook a biryani, and for biryani must need to know about the recipe, because a recipe provide the proper methodology to make a biryani. So recipe is known as syntax. What is semantics? If we want to know about the semantics, then after use of the syntax, whatever we will get as a result, that is known as semantics. If we will do or we will follow a beautiful syntax or proper syntax, then we will get a proper semantic also. Now we will learn what is token. Token is the smallest unit of program. Smallest unit of program. Whenever we are doing or executing a program, the small part is known as token. Token is of 5 types, that is literal or value, delimiter, operator, keyword, identifier. So token is the smallest unit of program. There are 5 types of token. Means a token has categorized into 5 types, that is a literal or value, operator, delimiter, identifier, and keywords. So in today's class, we will only understand this much. In next class, we will understand, elaborate. I will elaborate. We will understand, and I will elaborate everything about each and every point. So thank you. Have a great day. Before that, I want to clear a topic. What is Python? I want to revise it. What is Python? Python is a high-level language. The language which is not understood by the computer is known as high-level language. How the computer understands the high-level language? There is a translator, and there are 3 types of translator: interpreter, compiler, assembler. Interpreter transfer or convert the high-level to low-level language line by line, but in case of compiler, it convert the high-level language to low-level language page by page. And assembler have its own mnemonic technique to convert the high-level language to low-level language. What is a syntax? Syntax, it's a rule and regulation or procedure to write a program. That is the meaning of syntax. What is semantic? Semantic is the result or consequence or output after using the syntax. Semantic means it is the output or result or consequence of syntax. Then after we got a point, tokens. Token is smallest unit of the program. It is of 5 types. So for today's we will study only for we will study till to now. So thank you. Have a great day. We will meet in next class with rest of the part. Do like, share and subscribe. Have a great day.